Here we are at the corner of Laurel and I believe it's Center Street, at the corner of the Santa Cruz Police Department at the, I don't know what the protest's name is. It's a police protest by, can you tell us what it is?
Yes, it's a police.
Can you tell us who you are? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Kate Keesler,
right.
And I'm here with Robert Norris, who's with HUFF, SantaCruz.org or IndieBayMedia.org.
Okay.
And we're here to protest police brutality throughout the nation, but really Santa Cruz is being neglected.
How do you think it's being neglected?
I feel that the people aren't paying attention to...
What people? The government? The people who live here? The people who live here, like they're living in a bubble?
Right, they're living, you know, on West Side, they're living in their nice homes, they're driving their nice cars, and they're not paying attention to what's happening to people who are less fortunate, or people who have had their homes
So they're kind of in a state of ignorance or non-awareness?
They're in a bubble by choice.
So you think they've chosen to not know?
Oh, absolutely.
So like Fritz Lang said that the things that are most dangerous is that we don't see what we don't see. We don't, you know, that basically the things that we don't see, we either have an inability to see or we're not seeing them. Basically, it's been proven by psychologists that once you want to not see something, after a certain point you actually don't perceive it. It becomes invisible to you through your brain.
I think people expect the police to protect them from people like you and I.
So you think that I and you are considered dangerous to other? What people consider us dangerous to them? Take Back Santa Cruz people?
Well, I don't know about that because I've never really sat or been invited.
But you think the average citizen sees me and you as a threat?
Absolutely.
How so?
Absolutely, because
they've never met us.
We're the nuisances. We're the ones who are stirring up trouble. We're
troublemakers.
We're troublemakers.
And so just by being a troublemaker, you're almost akin to a terrorist.
Could be.
You're a threat to their way of life and to the dominant order.
Right, right. We don't want to rock the boat.
How do you think the government sees us?
Well, the government definitely sees us as domestic terrorists. Absolutely.
So you think all the way from the local to the federal government, they all see us as basically terrorists by virtue of being troublemakers, by rocking the boat?
Right. We're a threat. We're a nuisance.
Right.
And
so you get on the government's radar as a troublemaker, and then you're going to get retaliated against.
Yeah.
So what form does you think that retaliation usually takes, or will take?
You know, I don't know at this point. I mean, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see when the SWAT
Can I go a little
teams
farther
show up.
back so I can get...
You know, or if we get the bear claw or cat or whatever.
Right. Is the BEARCAT going to be used against us or against this protest if they had one?
Well, two of the council members tried to create an amendment that would define...
And who were they? Don Lane and Mike?
Don Lane and
Micah Posner?
Micah Posner.
They tried to define what...
They tried to say this military vehicle will not be used against protesters.
And what was the reaction of the rest of the council?
It was voted down.
So did they give any justification for voting it down?
No, they didn't. They closed the meeting and kicked us out.
Wait, they closed the meeting and it was all done, the decision to basically not vote no on their thing, and also to not vote yes on the BEARCAT was all non-public?
That's correct.
So basically we have no public definition of who a threat is?
That's right.
So basically the police department, and I will do a FOIA request for them to define what a threat is, who's considered a threat to be, you know, for these weapons to be used against. You know, under what laws or statutes people are defined as, you know, as targets of police attention. So thank you for, can you actually email me about that or communicate to me?
Yes, I can, or I'm on Facebook.
Okay, but communicate that to me, because I want to make a FOIA request about that. What records define what people are threats?
Okay, you can see the meeting and the disruption of that particular
I haven't viewed that yet.
On IndieBayMedia.org.
Okay, I'll look at it. It's on an IndieBay article now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I also believe Food Not Bombs has it as well.
Okay, I'll go looking for it.
I gave them a copy.
Okay, I'll go looking.
All right.
Okay, great.
Good luck. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for talking to me. So I'm going to turn this off to check if I can play this back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, Katie.